welcome to Let It Go Tarot. This is love reading for Scorpio for March 2021. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video if it will resonate with you. Thank you. I pre-shuffle your deck, sage and meditated, starting with oracle cards to have an insight. Please remember, this is general reading. Not everything might resonate with you this time. If the story at all, please check first if you vibe with it or you feel like there might be a message for you. Thank you. And we have 2 cards straight away. Thank you, Spirit Guide. Ascendant Masters. Create open communication. Beautiful card. I love it. It always comes out when people need to open up in communication. And you have a Mercury entered recently your 5th house, which is for romantic gestures, for romantic opening up in communication, in your romantic arena. Flirting, leisure, and boundaries, setting boundaries. As well with people who something didn't work out or doesn't work, you must communicate about this. As well, maybe falling in love with yourself high enough that this will come automatically, your boundaries. To value yourself high enough that for anybody else, they have to climb the wall, not necessarily boundaries, they have to make an effort to reach the castle, to reach the place which you're creating, that beautiful scenery, the goods which you can give and put on the table. They have to make an effort. This is the advice from the universe. Don't give too freely to people who doesn't want to make an effort. Look, one is climbing and can reach the castle. The other one is just pointing out, maybe even laughing. What you doing? There's nothing behind. But those people who can see what you're worth, they will make an effort and make them to do that. Because before you give freely to anybody else, they meant to at least know the worth of what you're giving them. I will pull this column for your energy, this one for the energy of the person you're dealing with, used or you want to. Swap the roles if you resonate with other side more. Let's see what's heavily on your mind. And we have do we have a flipper? Let's see. Yes, there is. Right. We have the High Priestess. Oh, okay. This is Cancer energy. And you quiet. This is it. You want to be quiet, but the spirit guides are telling you open up, open communication. Inform people about your new standards. Inform people about that you need time to consider if this is good for you or not good for you. Open up. You are trying to be quiet. You are trying to maybe use your intuition this time to judge the situation or to know if to allow somebody to come into your life. And look, I have all deck upright because the spirit guides asked me to do this upright, and one card came in reverse, like was in reverse there. That's what's meant for you, the Chariot in reverse. Cancer energy again. It's a Chariot in reverse. Don't move too fast. Don't make decision. Even I hear right now, even if somebody is pressuring you, even somebody is asking you to speed up a decision-making process. Yes, make a decision quicker because otherwise they will leave. Like there is a threat on the table. Then think about this. Tap to your intuition, and intuition never ever will trick you. And check, what do you feel when somebody is threatening you about leaving? When somebody is not giving you pleasure of time to think about the situation, to think if this is worth taking risk, if this is worth investing. Look, if somebody wants to take a pleasure of being in that castle with you, make them do any effort to climb to get there. Because you prefer to be with people who want to put something in instead of giving freely to people who don't care if there is anything behind the wall. Let's see. But the spirit guides are And you feel, your intuition is telling you, don't speed up with any decision, because if you want to avoid any bad outcomes or scenarios, then you have to have time to see an effort from others, but you want to communicate something which you're not willing to do, not wanting to lose somebody, not wanting to say what you truly want and desire. Then there is no way of, if you're scared of to open up to the person, then what's the problem? There is no deal for you, not good for you to be with that person. Page of Swords on the end and Two of Wands. They're spying on you. They are trying to gain any knowledge about the situation or about you to make a decision, because they are on crossroads. They don't know which path to choose. They don't know if they're supposed to invest or not, or they're supposed to show you anything. They are trying to check. They are trying to make an investigation and check if the connection with you is worth for them to stay and do anything. How much they are evaluating right now, how much they have to invest in this connection for both of you to make it work. But it might be because you're not communicating clearly, that you might be coming towards them as the person who is very demanding and very high maintenance or something like that. But it's not necessary. I don't feel that energy. I feel like you're quiet because you don't want to scare, you don't want to go too fast. But them thinking that this might be too expensive connection for them. And this is what the Spirit guys saying, clearly communicate what your boundaries are about. It might be, it might be that the person who's thinking about you, they're thinking, they're behind their back, there is somebody who's pointing out, look, that woman, that man is too high maintenance. They will cost you too much or something like that. They have a bad advisors behind the scenes, you see? Because there are always bad advisors behind the scenes. There is always somebody who is either jealous or either wanting to see somebody's breaking up or somebody's not succeeding in the connections because they are alone and they don't want their friend to see their friend to be happy in the relationship. It's why the Spirit guides are telling you, please communicate about your boundaries. Communicate about this. Be clear. That person doesn't have to wonder how much they have to invest before they will get connection. Let's see what's happening currently in your life. What's happened currently in your life? It still doesn't mean that they will go for it, but I would strongly advise to never lower down your boundaries, because you will end up in a really bad situation. You have Ten of Swords. You currently going through some kind of ending. Betrayed. You feel betrayed right now. By who? It might be by them, and it's why they are asking you to come back. They can come back, but you raised the boundaries and they can see it, and they are evaluating how much they have to invest, if you are worth for them to do an effort. Two of Swords. You are blindfolded. You have to make a decision and you don't know which one direction to go. Which, if to agree with something or not, or somebody, due to betrayal, some kind of betrayal, due to those 10 swords in your back, which didn't end up there by accident, yes? And you don't know what to do because you're scared that this can happen again, that the person who is coming towards you, maybe if this is if they have changed as they are claiming, if you can afford the risk. Seven of Wands on the end. They are protecting their energy. They are protective. In protective mode, they're defending themselves. Why? What's the problem? You are listening to your intuition. You want to listen to intuition. You want to listen to somebody who knows the answers. Right now, it's why you're seeking for some answer, for some advice. Somebody who you trust. Somebody who you think knows better because they have more experience, and you need time. You don't want to go into something again or at all, which didn't work previously. Will it this time? Do you think so? I don't know, but today I saw a video about 3 reasons why we shouldn't go back to the exes. Yes? And one of them, there was are you able to drink from the cup which was broken once? Even you glue it? No, the trust is gone, yes? Can you create something on the foundation without the trust? It's only and only depends on you. If you are able to do that, if you can give up on such as features. They have 6 of Wands. They strongly stand in and persisting that they can win it with you, that they can go as far as you need to defend themselves. This is as well, but this is my card of ego as well, especially in this deck, because there is only one person. Nobody is cheering, nobody is, singing for a victory of that person. Nobody is witnessing the victory of that person. Yes, it's just the ego is for themselves. They are protecting their heart, they are protecting their energy. They don't want to lower down their guard right now. It probably is breaking you as well even further right now, if this is the exit which is coming back and not apologizing, not feeling like they meant to do anything here, to take those swords out of your back, not feeling guilty for that, or pretending to not feel guilty for that, then this is even harming you more. But for others of you, because not necessarily all of you have that scenario, this is like, as well, this person here wants to fight for it. This is like standing still there, defending their own position and wanting to be victorious, either with you or within this situation. What the spirit guys want you to learn from this situation? 6 of Cups in reverse, bad memories. Spirit guides, because every single connection with anybody who will be introduced into our life is there only and only for our benefit, for our soul growth. And trust me, the worst connections are those which are most challenging. They are the most valuable, because we can learn more and the even more difficult lessons, which means I always find out the difficult connections as a blessing. Even with friends, look, the spirit guides are pointing out that you have broken heart, and they are more challenging, means bigger lessons. It means you are closer to ascending. You are closer to the growth. You are closer to become a spirit guide in next lifetime, yes? Which we all meant to be. Then just learn, pick up, yes? We have 3 of Swords and the Hermit, Virgo energy, beautiful energy. This is like the spirit guides are telling you to take time. Take really time, because it's worth it. It's worth it to take time, go within and heal your heart. The spirit guides are telling you, yes, you feel it through your intuition. Don't rush into any decisions. If somebody already betrayed you, broke your heart, then never pick up them straight away, because this sounds and smells like rebound. It smells like repeating the karmic cycle. It might have been a karmic partner, only here to teach us the difficult lesson and learn by themselves as well. But the spirit guides want you to never speed up, to never make a decision with your blindfold on. Take a time, go within, heal your heart, and then make a decision. Even it will take a year, 2 years. If that person doesn't love you as they claim right now, they will be gone up to that time. But it will be a test by itself if they truly want you back. Can they wait? Or they have that itch, which they have to satisfy it quickly. And they will threaten you that if not with you, then they will go after somebody. Let them. There will be better connection for you, vibing on higher level, of higher frequency, and you will learn next lessons, which you need to, this lifetime. You will not waste your life or repeating the same lesson. It's like staying in the same class, yes? They have 5 of Pentacles. The lesson from the spirits, what the spirit guides wants them to learn in this lifetime. Okay, one more, please, guys, help me. Oh, Magician. Oh, Magician, which is Gemini and Virgo energy with 5 of Pentacles. They meant to manifest. The spirit guides want them to manifest. To manifest, okay. The spirit guides want them to manifest something in their life, but by themselves. Being in solitude, going not you within, but they are not able. They are manifestors. They want to reach something quickly and fully. And the spirit guides are telling, okay, fine, fair enough, but do it. Fine, fair enough, because our spirit guides are very compassionate and they are very patient. They will wait for us as long as it takes many lifetimes for our growth. It doesn't matter how long it takes, which means whatever mistakes they are making in their life, it doesn't matter. The spirit guides want them manifest whatever they need, whatever they want, but to do this by themselves if it do not harm others. Yes, if this is a lust, if this is a money creating, if this is, I don't know, stealing, if this is anything, do this by themselves. Don't harm others. Let's see. Let's clarify. I wanted to clarify that 7 of Wands. Why they are defending their victory. What this means. Why they are defending. It sounds a little bit like they don't want to admit that they have made any mistake here. Protecting their ego here. Ego has to die if we want to spiritually awake and grow. And you are on your path to do that, but not necessarily then yet. That's why I'm saying be careful who you are introducing to your love back, because not necessarily you can cope with those breaks on the glass, yes? Let's see why there are 7 of Wands. We have shattered chaos. They're introducing chaos into your life, yes? And they are... okay, a shattered chaos. I feel like they know who is breaking the glass, which I was talking about, yes? They know that the glass was broken. You just don't want to admit it. Who did it? Shattered chaos. This is like a denial mode. They are in denial. Can I have 2 more? Okay. Anger issues. We have toxic love will sting you. Anger issues. Emotionally withdrawn. This is what I felt. Yes, emotionally withdrawn. They withdrawn from you and they are not able to, from everything, from this connection, everything, but they are not able to tap to their emotionality and admit something here because they have anger issues which they have to deal with. Abusive drinking love. Take anything what resonates with you, but I think this is what I felt. Yes, there's somebody who is standing so strong in their ego that can't admit that it's them causing the trouble, them being a toxic, and them maybe there was abuse, drinking or even hitting or something, and anger. They have anger issue, and they withdraw the love from you, not you from them. Probably they projecting. If they in denial, they are projecting those issues on you and claiming that it was always you. Or you have those problems, but not necessarily. This is just simple projection. This is first of the simplest mechanism, protection mechanism for the people who are making mistakes, who can't accept their flaws. Okay. Let's clarify quickly. Okay. We have 7 of Swords. Deceitful energy here. You feel, you smell that somebody made you deceived you. They disrespected you. We have 7 coins, we have number 7 again on their end. They feel like this can still grow. They're waiting for you to change your mind and see the potential. They want you to come back and maybe, fix the situation, because they are not a fixing person. They meant to manifest maybe a fixture for this connection, but by themselves. Maybe to learn how to be a manifester by being single for a while. Knight of Wands. This is the answer. This is my player card. You don't want to deal with this player, and you don't know if to accept the apology or whatever is coming from them, because they betrayed you. And we have, this card wanted to come, Magician again. Gemini, Virgo energy, Magician. They want to manifest something. They want to manifest, but they don't know how or how. Yes, they're doing something wrong and they don't realize why and what. And you have 8 of Wands. You want action. You want to communicate. This is communication as well. The spirit guides are telling you, communicate. Communicate. Tell them. Tell anybody who needs to know that for you to take the healing process, to go through that depression, through that connection, through that breaking, you need time for yourself and being quiet and go within. Tell it freely. Don't be scared. Come on. You probably allowed them to do a lot of damage. Then don't let them to do more. You are owning your life, and you're taking consequences of your life. You're supposed to be deciding about it. 2 of Coins. But 7 of Coins. Spirit guides are telling them to learn how to manifest in solitude by themselves and gain balance. This is 5 and 7 and 2 makes 7, which is that 7 they are thinking about, which means that being able to invest, being able to wait for something to grow, being able maybe to wait for this connection to heal. But I never advise people to go back to their exes, because the question is, can you build something, the new fresh foundations based without their trust? I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you need a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box.